How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another summoning session. We've got Mythic Veyle finally making her Fae debut. So yeah, looking really forward to getting a copy of her. Definitely have underestimated her a little bit. We're also going to be summoning on some other stuff. We're going to be free pulling on the arena tickets. I'm gonna just go for the free summon there, and I'm gonna go for the 2 sparks here to get 2 Alfreds and hopefully possibly finishing him up. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting Veyle to be on the banner, but I guess the floodgates have been opened and we're finally getting some engaged characters. It feels like a little too... Oh baby, we got female Chris. Nice. I think she's at +7 now. Awesome, really happy to get her. I think I'm in the minority of people who actually kind of like Chris plus attack. Well, I don't even know why I'm looking at the IV, just because I have her Forma. So, but yeah, pretty great way to start out the summon session. Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna be sniping on blues because I actually do want to get a Freyer because I want to give a copy of him to my Alfred. I think the attack defense lull 4 would be really good on him, so gonna be trying to get at least 1 copy of him. So yeah, we're just gonna go for just blues. So if you're curious, here are what the focus rates look like. I mean, if you want to be summoning on green, even though that pool is questionable to say the least, the rate's pretty good. It's actually a fantastic rate. Whereas everything else is less than 8%, which is not ideal. So I guess if you are looking for some citrines, or maybe you want Xander, now is a pretty good chance to go for them. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for just blue. Hopefully, oh nice, that's a Shez, baby, let's go! I'm actually kind of close to +10ing her. It's actually, I was determining whether I wanted to +10 her or +10 Hinoka, a legendary Hinoka, because I don't have a +10 fire legendary yet, so fire season has always been kind of a struggle for me in terms of getting the score, but that's another one for female Shez. I was planning on trying to +10 Hinoka last time, but she just didn't want to come home, you know, so there was only so much I could do about that, but yeah, glad to get a copy of her. So yeah. Also, I want to discuss the Hall of Forms, and I kind of want to go over the some of the stuff that I've got from my Forma. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you guys what my Ephraim looks like. Here's what he looks like so far. Yeah, I was able to get Gambit 4 on him, was able to get an alarm skill. It's not the best alarm skill, he'd rather have the attack and defense version, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is the best I could find so far. Oh my god, where are the blues, man? And yeah, distant reversal is not the greatest, but believe me, it was the best I had at the moment, so yeah, you know, I'm still looking for skills for him, so he's still kind of a work in progress, honestly. So, but yeah, that's what he looks like right now. He's not too bad, but honestly, Ephraim, kind of tough to work with. He's not the greatest unit anymore, but he is cool, and I definitely want to get an upgrade for my Ephraim. In terms of Erica, here's what mine looks like, and for all intents and purposes, this Erica, to me, is basically finished. I got Ruptured Sky on her, Flared Sparrow, I also got Gambit on her as well, and also got another alarm skill. This one is also speed and defense. I'd rather have attack and speed, but again, it never came around for her. It actually came around for Ephraim once. I'm like, God, you gotta be kidding me, game. So, but yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how she is right now. Definitely gonna be picking both of them up. And yeah, I don't expect them to be tearing up Summoner duels anytime soon. But I'm just glad to get, you know, a facelift for them, because whenever it's their time for their arena bonus week, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little tough to use them sometimes. Oh baby, we got Veyle, Gentle Dragon, nice! Sorry for showing up unannounced. My name is Veyle. I'll try to help you however I can. Man, that is awesome. Ooh, oh wait, this is like the perfect IVs, plus attack minus speed. I know people say it's a workable speed, Satachi, but I don't think I'm gonna be speed stacking her, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really happy to get her. Yeah, attack resistance finish 4, attack resistance tempo 4, that is really nice. If I get extra copies of her, I might pass that on to someone, maybe like, I have a couple of Sonias laying around. Maybe I probably will give it to her, and then, you know, then I'll have an easy way to pass that along. So really happy to get that. Awesome. So yeah, now if I get to the Spark, I can guarantee a Freyr, and we Gucci. But I'm just gonna keep going blues. Maybe I can plus 10 Shez, and then I'll finally have a plus 10 Fire Legendary, and finally my life in Arena will be complete. You know. I just need a Fire Legendary because right now it's kind of ass. Not gonna lie. Also, something I want to go over because this was something that was unexpected. The Fire Emblem Engage soundtrack. This thing looks beautiful. Here's what this looks like. It comes with apparently a bunch of discs. Like, goddamn, it comes with some prints. Kind of want to get them, like hung up on my wall and everything. Like, they look nice. Really like it a lot. Interesting to see that Veyle is the one on the cover. I don't know if that's a little bit of a spoiler, but I think at this point IS doesn't give a fuck about spoilers, similar to like the Lucina Marth situation. So yeah, but yeah, really cool. Definitely gonna get a special edition because it comes with your own Emblem Marth ring, which is very neat. I thought they would have done something similar to like an Armory collection where they would sell these like all separately. Maybe the Marth one will be sold separately down the line, and it's just going to be included with this just to test the waters on general interest. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about that. It's going to look really cool to get a ring. Actually, this isn't even the first like Fire Emblem ring. I'm going to take you into a little bit of a crash course in Fire Emblem collecting. I believe the first like Fire Emblem ring was this Lucina. It's like the Lucina, it's not a crown. It's like a her headband thing. They made that into a ring for a Fire Emblem anniversary convention thingy. I forgot what it was called. It was like the anniversary celebration things. And that was like only sold, I believe, at like the convention. So they're kind of rare. Honestly, I didn't even know that this thing existed until kind of recently. So I've been trying to scour the internet for this periodically and just can never find one of these. Even if you do find one, it's gonna be probably like $500. So yeah, it's quite expensive. So that's the first ring that I know of. The second ring is the Violet, like 3 houses ring. You know, the one that you find. Oh yes, Freyr. Nice. Really happy to get him. Awesome. That is sick. I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking at his IVs. He's gonna die. Okay. But yeah, there's the Byleth ring, and a fun story actually. I did find one on eBay about like 2-ish months ago, and I bought it, and it was like $800. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be drinking ice water soup for the next couple of months. But hey, it is worth it. Also, I'm on a diet anyway, so you know, no big deal. But it turns out, it was already sold out. I think the owner of the eBay listing must own like an actual like real ass physical store, because apparently it already sold in the physical store, and so he had to refund me, and I was actually pretty fucking sad. I'm like, no, I can't find this anywhere. There's like barely any listings of this ever, you know, at least on like eBay and American sites. I don't know if there's like Japanese sites that I could go on, but I can't type Japanese, so, and I can't like, and what if they don't have international shipping? So really upset about that. So yeah, got that order canceled. And ever since then, I've been just temporarily, every now and then just looking to see if it would ever be relisted, but no, it's not. But at least I'll be able to finally get a Fire Emblem ring through the soundtrack. Really happy about that. And yeah, just really happy in general for more Fire Emblem stuff. It looks like a really awesome collection, and it's cool to have the soundtrack in physical copy. I'm definitely someone who really like values physical media more, because with digital stuff, you never know when they're just gonna take it off of quote-unquote store shelves. So but at least with physical, there's no way for like Nintendo to just come into my house and be like, all right, this was just a temporary thing, give us back this soundtrack, you can't listen to it ever again unless we allow you to. So I always liked having the physical stuff more. You know, what if like Nintendo decides to take down all the soundtracks on YouTube? Then where am I going to listen to it? What? Am I going to play the game? Psh, please. I don't have time for that. So, oh, nice. Another Veyle. Awesome. Where are your IVs? Oh, that is not the one we want. But okay, pretty cool. So yeah, just wanted to let you know about the soundtrack and a little crash course on Fire Emblem rings. I might be missing a couple, but I kind of doubt it, to be honest, because I don't think there's been too many rings in Fire Emblem up until like Engage, I guess. Where'd I go for here? I guess green. Maybe I could get a citrine. Also, we also had the Hero's Journey thing recently. It's over now. Honestly, I think it runs a little too short. I honestly would rather it run longer and maybe just spread out the orbs that they give us, because sometimes I just forget about it. But this time around, for my pairing, I did, because I wanted to do a more of a Halloween kind of theme, I did the Fallen Robins, so basically the Grimas, and you know, they're just trick-or-treating and whatnot, doing mortals. Oh my god, another Freyer! Awesome! That is amazing! Alright, I think that's the same IVs as the last Freyer? Like, what? Alright, cool. But yeah, the Hero's Journey was a little interesting because some of the moments were kind of more romantic, like the crystal ball one. It was a little awkward because I was like, oh, their future looks great together. And then they started blushing, like, is this considered incest? If you are in love with your, I guess, gender-bent version of yourself? Not totally sure on that. So yeah, it was a little interesting, but apart from that, Hero's Journey was a good time. Anyways, we're at the Spark, so I guess now that I'm here, I might as well spark for... It makes sense to spark for Rearmed unit, but they come back. But also, I'm so close to getting a plus 10 Shez. Okay, we're going Shez, baby. Alright, let me just check how many Shezes I do have. Kinda curious. Maybe I did plus 10 her. Maybe I was at plus 8. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Let me just check real quickly. Yes, I'm using the Asker trio for some shit. Where is she? She is at, oh, she's at plus 6. I've only got 2 more. I just need 2 more. She'll be finished, but that's neither here nor there. Let us go and move on to the next banner. Actually, let's go for our arena tickets. We got 2 here. I always like to go blue because there's a lot of good stuff in blue. Alright, we got a Fallen Male Byleth. He should be getting his refine kind of soon-ish. Maybe, probably. I don't keep track of this stuff as well as I probably should. Alright, come on, give us a duo Ephraim. We got, oh, Morgan. I actually really like Morgan. Honestly, really like Morgan a lot. She's probably my favorite character from Awakening. What are your IVs? Actually, pretty good. I just wish you had a better refine. Okay, let's just go for a free summon. I was gonna do a spark, but maybe not today. Yeah, probably this one. I think the red generally has a better rate. Okay, now let us move on to the next banner. Looking to try to finish Alfred. I think he's at +6 right now. I really want to get +10. I know he's not a good unit, but god damn it, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna +10 him, you know? The things we do for our favorite characters. By the way, something I wanted to discuss, so the refines have been announced, and wow, they have come out with a lot. I think it's like, what, 7? Yeah, it's gonna be 7 this time around. And we got some interesting characters. So obviously, the expected one was Dimitri and Plumeria. And Dimitri's remix skill looks interesting. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do remember it puts guard on some of the people after combat. It's like a smoke guard situation, which was pretty interesting. Oh god, what did I do here? I guess spread? Yeah. So that was pretty cool. He also has attack speed clash 4 as his like extra bonus skill. Looks like they're trying to make him more of a player phase unit, which that could be pretty interesting. So I am interested in what they have cooked up, you know. I just hope they don't disappoint, because I do have a +10 one and sitting in my barracks, and he does need a little bit help, you know. And then there's Plumeria. Honestly, no matter what they do with her, it's probably going to be fine, because even without a refine, she is perfectly fine as she is. So, yeah, just looking forward to what she gets. I'm just more excited for when her banner comes up so I can get more copies of her, because, yeah, I finally understand why people really like her. Because she's really freaking good in Astra season, so definitely want to get some more merges on her. Another one that I'm super excited about, maybe even more so than Dimitri, is young Marth. I honestly didn't think he was going to get a refine because he shared the rapier with Fina, but he's actually getting a new weapon, so really excited to see what they got for him. I've got him sitting at +10 as well, and honestly, he's not doing very well, so hopefully they give him some interesting stuff. So yeah, there's that. Mamori, if I'm being honest, I'm not super excited about that. I'm just not the biggest Tokyo Mirage Sessions fan, honestly. It's just not my jam. There's Altina. I wonder if they're gonna also give her charge similar to Arian. I mean, they were raised together, so it might make sense, but then she might be super broken, and giving charge out in the 3 and 4 star pool would just be super insane. But I want her to have some sort of like a similarity with Arian. I think that would be really cool. It would just make sense, you know. Another interesting one is oh shit, what's his name? What's the Thracia guy's name? Shit. Oh, Ocean, yes. How did I forget? He's like one of the best units in Thracia, honestly. Yeah, he's getting a refine for his luge. Not sure what they're gonna do. Maybe they're just gonna give him, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea, but it's like a conditional, like, distant counter weapon, which is kind of interesting, honestly. They kind of stopped doing that after a while. But, yeah, kind of curious what they have for him. And then finally, there's gonna be the Flame Emperor. I have her at, I have them at like +6 in my free-to-play account, and there's Ishtar. Alright, pretty cool. I actually got her relatively highly merged at this point. Wow, this was a good IVs. I already have one at +attack, +speed, so not the biggest deal, but alright, great to get a copy of her. I just kind of wish you were an Alfred, but, anyways, oh, what the fuck? Come on! Okay, Ishtar, it's great to see you again, but you're also in the normal summon pool, so, maybe you just want to, like, back off, you know, okay. So, yeah, that just happened. So, anyways, the, Flame Emperor, I have them at +6 on my free-to-play account, so hopefully they get something pretty good, and it will make my life in that account a lot easier. There's a Sheena, oh my god. For some reason, I thought she was, like, a 5-star I never got before, because her silhouette, I haven't really seen it too often, but it's interesting. Anyways, really looking forward to what they've been cooking up for this next refined batch, because there's a lot of characters, and a lot of them, at least 4 of them, I'm very, very interested in. Actually, maybe even 5. The only one I don't really care, the only 2 I don't really care about are Mamori and the Flame Emperor. But the rest of them, really excited to see what they've got. So, yeah, that about covers that. Also, something interesting to note, the Celestial Stone shop has been reset. Kind of disappointed, actually very disappointed that they didn't add anything new. They could have added something, maybe a floret or something, like, or maybe like let us get refined stones more often, because honestly, with the amount of like arcane weapons I'm giving out to people, I run out of the refined stones very, very quickly. So, yeah. Very disappointed that we only were able to get it 5 times with the amount of Celestial Stones I had. I just wish I had something more to spend them on, because as of now, like, why did they give us stupid, like, sacred, like, seal, like, token things? Those are, like, fucking useless. So, yeah, very questionable on that. But, hey, if you want another Forma Soul and, other shit, like, the trait fruits, you know, they are there and available for you to pick them up. So, very cool, especially for, whales, I guess. But yeah, also something I wanted to, discuss, or not really discuss, but just mention, that, my Roy figure arrived like 2 days ago. I just haven't unboxed it yet because I've been busy with stuff, but it has arrived, and, judging from, looking through the box, he looks fantastic. I'm really excited to unbox him for you guys. I hope you guys are also looking forward to that too. And yeah, I think my Lelena figure is looking a little bit lonely, so glad to finally get the boy, Roy. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for the unboxing of that. I think it's going to be a pretty good one. Roy is definitely one of my more favorite lords, so really cool to see him get a figure. Apart from other figures, I think the next one is supposed to be Veronica, but she doesn't release until like early next year, I think. Maybe like February or something, so it's gonna be a while until we get another figure. So yeah. Also, something I want to shout out, you know, shameless self-plug a little bit, but as you guys may or may not know, I do stream now. I stream more like mainline Fire Emblem games, because I don't want to just be, you know, locked in on Heroes, because I love Fire Emblem as a franchise, and I would love to experience more of Fire Emblem with y'all. So yeah, so I finished the Blazing Blade recently. It was a fun time, if not a little bit stupid, since I make a lot of stupid, shitty mistakes, especially since it was on like normal mode Blazing Blade, and that game is like not hard at all. So yeah, I made a lot of mistakes, but yeah, the next stream we'll be playing, I believe we'll be playing Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright, and it will be on Lunatic mode. That is apparently what the poll says. You know, I don't make up the rules. Why did I summon that red? Well, anyways, yeah, so, yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned on that. I stream generally whenever I feel like it. I definitely stream more on the weekends when I'm not busy with stuff. And, yeah, I think it's a pretty good time for the most part. And, yeah, well, let me take care of the barracks real quick. Alright, I am back. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, in terms of Fate's Birthright, oh my fucking god, that's not the color I wanted. In terms of Birthright, that is one of the games that I know pretty well for the most part. It's probably the Fate's route that I played the least, but I played Fate's a lot, so definitely played Fate's Birthright a lot more than Blazing Blade, so hopefully the run should be a lot less embarrassing, because with Blazing Blade, a lot of it, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I know the gist of it. You know, you just hold a javelin or a hand axe and you just go to town, but a lot of the times, I have no idea what is going on. Anyways, we are at our spark, but we can keep going. Haven't got a Alfred yet, but sometimes that's just how it is. Right, Ishtar? Anyways. Alright, here we go. I'm expecting to possibly plus 10ing Ishtar soon-ish, so that's pretty awesome, I guess, even though I personally don't think she's a very good unit. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys will stay tuned for streams. I think it's a pretty fun time, and I would love to be able to hang out with y'all live, not just through like a video or summoning session or something. I think it's fun to have a more like personal interaction with you guys. It's a really fun time. Lots of laughs, lots of goofs. So yeah, if that sounds like something that might interest you, please look forward to the future stream. I think I should be streaming sometime soon. Ooh, also, someone sent me a question that I am going to answer. So I've had this in my back burners for a little bit because I was still finishing up some CYL 7 questions, so I think about time I answered it. So here is the question. This is from Bulbasaur617, and they asked, which Fire Emblem characters are you interested on seeing a fallen version of? So after playing Blazing Blade, I gotta say, I'm interested in a lot of the Blazing Blade people coming in. Probably the one I most want to see is probably Brendan Reed. Because we've already had Linus, so it just makes sense for Brendan Reed. And also would be an opportunity to finally put Brendan Reed into the game, and I think this would be the way to do it. I mean, it'll be kind of sad because Nino will be like, no, Daddy, he's like evil and shit. So that's, that would be kind of sad, but it'd be really cool. Another one I think would be really awesome would be like a fallen Sumer. Oh, baby, an Alfred! Okay, alright. Oh, so close to plus 10ing him. Alright, cool. So now we got 2 of him now. Really happy about that. Yeah, I was saying Sumeragi would be a pretty cool one as well. He's another character that's not in the game yet, so this is another way to like introduce him. Actually, there's a lot of characters that could be Fallen and Fates. Honestly, I'm surprised Queen Arete was not a Fallen unit because we only ever seen her as like a minion of Anankos. So I find that a little strange. But who else? Mikoto could be Fallen unit. Who else? Who else? Oh, Fallen Grail. How do we not have a Fallen Grail but we got a Fallen Ike? That doesn't make any sense. He doesn't even touch the medallion canon-wise. He only does through Cypher, which is non-canon. That is so weird. I think they needed to sell the banner and they didn't want to put Grail, but come on, man. It would have been so cool to have a Fallen Grail. Like, a Fallen, like, younger Grail, because Grail's like older, but like when he touched the medallion, he was a bit younger, you know? So yeah, really like that. Who else? Who else? Oh, this one might be pretty interesting. So maybe like a Fallen Darius from Fire Emblem Warriors. I know Fire Emblem Warriors is probably not a game many people are super familiar with, but there is your friend Darius from a neighboring kingdom. I forgot what it was called. Is the one that's not Aetolis. And he becomes evil. I don't remember the plot exactly, but I remember he turned evil and then he died. So yeah, I think that would be a cool way to implement him. We got an Olwyn here. All right, nice. Alright, plus resistance, interesting. But yeah, I just kind of wish they had Fire Emblem Warriors in the game. I know, oh my god. Okay, cool, I've got another Ishtar. Actually, probably pretty close to plus 10ing her, so nice. Glad to get a copy of her. But I would probably have rather gotten an Alfred. If all those Ishtars were Alfreds, I probably would have plus. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, Ishtar! You know, I love you. You're probably one of my favorite Camus characters in the series, but also, you might actually be plus 10 already, so now's the time to just, fuck off, okay? So, you know, enough, Ishtar, okay? I've seen you plenty of times. Do not need to see you again. Another Fallen unit. Oh, what was I saying? Well, oh, I was saying, like, it'd be cool if they added Warriors characters. I know the Warriors characters are not that popular by any stretch of the imagination, but I just think for completeness, it would be cool to have them. I don't think there's too many characters. There's not that many OC characters from that game. Honestly, there's just Rowan and Lyanna and Darius, and I guess Darius' father, who's the king of whatever shit. Oh, nice! Gonglo! Really happy to get her because finally I could give her axe to Anna. Hell yeah, that is sick. Really happy to get her. Like actually really happy to get her. Honestly, like, haven't been able to pull her for quite a while. Over a year now, so, oh my god! She heard me start praising her, and she's like, oh, so you were missing me this whole time? I'll come back again, and again, and again. Okay, that is actually amazing. Alright. Okay, actually, you know, I don't think we have enough orbs to get Alfred. I think I might need to go into my, bank. And when I mean bank, I mean my orb bank. Hold on just a second. Let's go through this together. So, I got this orb bank here. I could get up to 124, but we're not gonna go there. So I'm just gonna manually pick up some stuff here. I think I need maybe like 40 orbs or so. This might take a while. Anyways, more Fire Emblem Warriors content, possibly. Yeah, there's really not that much they could go off of, to be honest. I mean, they could put like they have some of the like special costumes that they had from that game. Like there's the maid, Camilla, Butler Takumi. I don't know if they could do that, but they would just make them tea time units, you know? So yeah, it's rough. I think honestly Rowan and Lyanna are not gonna ever be added into Heroes, but hey, I could dream, right? So anyways, let us head back. So I think this should be enough. Oh my god, where are the blues, man? The blues, I hate me. God, sucks. Anyways, any other fallen heroes I could think of? Probably not. I think I've about expended all of what I have to say. I mean, honestly, you could just have you could probably have, in Thracia, they have the Dead Lords. Maybe we have a fallen Abel, fallen Dagdar, fallen, Raedric. That would be so cool. Oh my god, there's so many good ideas. Too bad IS is too much of a fucking pussy and will never implement them. Anyways, we got Eliwood, the Marquesa Foray. Actually, we just finished Blazing Blade, and it's cool to see him in that outfit. Honestly, one of the better ones. Too bad this unit isn't like super good, but you know, I will defend the art of this at the very least. He looks amazing. Really like him a lot. All right. Anyways, I hope I answered your question, Bulbasaur617. Thank you for the question. I'm sorry it took so long for me to answer it. I just took me a long time to answer the CYL 7 questions. Actually, to be honest, if I'm gonna be straight up with you guys and be honest, some of the questions kind of stress me out a little bit, and it's no one's fault. It's just that I just get stressed out by them sometimes, because like, oh, what if I say the wrong thing? Or what if I say something stupid, or just something that's factually incorrect? So, but I don't like looking at the questions beforehand, because I like to give my answer like off the cuff, you know. Personally, that's just how I do it. I think we need to get more orbs again. We need to go back into the bank. God, fuck. Okay. So we're back here again. I think if we get 25, maybe 30 orbs, that should be good enough. So, yeah. But, yeah, the things I do for you, Alfred, you just come home instead of Ishtar. I mean, at this point, I have a plus 10 Ishtar, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty confident I do. Okay, that's 30. Alright, come on, baby. Last 6 summons, I think we could get another Alfred at least, if we could find some blues. So, yeah. Almost done here, but overall, I'm really satisfied with this summoning session. Name of the game was Blue, and we came out like a bandit. Really happy to get another Freyr, 2 Freyrs actually. We got 2 Veyles, got 2 Chezes. I think I'm remembering it correctly. Editing Rocket Gal will know the proper count. I don't. I'm the dumber Rocket Gal. You know how it goes. It's hard to count sometimes. But yeah, we are nearing the end of this, and alright, come on, don't be shy, Alfred. Alright, 1 blue, come on. Alright, I think we're about to near our last summon of Destiny. So, what will it be? Alright, come on, big money, Alfred. Alright, we ended this off with an Abel. Now we get our second spark. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Let us... Oh, I just realized you don't get you don't get to spark the same character. Fuck! I'm an idiot. Okay, well that's a little awkward. Well, I might as well go for the next best character in my opinion, which is probably Rearmed Robin. So yeah, I have a lot of good skills on her. I put Scowl on her. I put Brash Assault 4 on her. Got some decent stuff on her, so good to get another copy of her. Alright. That about covers this summoning session. I will see you guys in the recap. Okay, so this is what we got today. We actually filled up the entire brigade, so that's pretty awesome. We got 2 of each of the blue units from the Mythic banner, so that was actually pretty nice. We ended up getting 4 Ishtars. That is kind of insane and hilarious, but also kind of sad because I was going for Alfred. So yeah, and I was stupid because I didn't realize you could spark for 2 Alfreds. So for our second spark, we got a Robin, and on the way we also got 2 Gonglots in a row. So really happy to get her. And yeah, overall this summoning session was really awesome. Really happy about that. Fantastic outcome. Actually, Anna is going to be getting a glow up. She's using Springy Axe. What the fuck is this build? Well, anyways, so yeah, she's going to be getting a glow up. And yeah, that about covers this summoning session. Well, how did you guys do on this banner? Did you, the Veyle one specifically, did you guys summon on it? Were you guys impressed? I think a lot of people were a little bit underwhelmed, but actually, at least personally, after a little bit of introspection and watching other FadeTubers, I realized, damn, she actually pretty good. She actually cooking here. So, you know, I had to get a copy of her. And that fodder is pretty awesome. So, really happy about getting a Veyle. 2 Veyles, actually. So, yeah, that about covers this summoning session. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you guys felt about it. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the summoning session. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.